Hello!
I'm Kate.
I'm Joe. I'm French.
And I'm American.
So we travel all around the world, and this time we are in Washington. We also did a video on New York. I put it up here. You can click if you didn't saw it.
So we're going to be 4 days in Washington, D.C. And we're really excited to start because it's one of my favorite cities ever. I grew up going here all the time.
The Fallout series is one of my favorite video games ever. In Washington, that's where happened Fallout 3. So here's the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, which is in the video game where most of the main plot happens. So it's really cool to be here.
C'est parti! Well, Joe had the brilliant idea that I give little fun facts and historical information as we go. Since I did study it for years, I spent a lot of money at university studying American politics and history. For the French viewers, Thomas Jefferson was the 3rd president of the United States. He wrote the Declaration of Independence, and a little fun. You're distracted by the squirrel? Hello, my eyes are up here. I don't have any food. I have nothing. My fun fact is, Thomas Jefferson and the 2nd president, John Adams, died on the same day, which was the anniversary of Independence Day on July 4th. Jefferson died in the morning, and John Adams didn't know that he had died. So that afternoon, when Adams was giving his final words, he said, you know, the American dream can live on with Jefferson, but Jefferson was already dead, and he didn't know that. And what's embarrassing is that Jefferson didn't talk about Adams in his last words. He said, can I have some water, please, were his last words. So this is our first little history zone, and we'll have little history zones frequently throughout the video.
Come on.
Now we made it to the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. He was a civil rights activist in the 50s and 60s. One of his most famous things was organizing the bus boycotts, where African American individuals were refusing to ride the bus unless they could ride where they wanted to. And the bus boycotts were extremely successful. Unfortunately, he was shot in 1968. I think it's really moving that he's looking out at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. You can walk around and read all of his quotes. He's a terrific writer, terrific speaker. So it's nice to see his words also honored as well as his image. And now we're gonna head up to the National Mall and work our way to the state capitol over the next few days. We're here now at the Vietnam War Memorial. It's a wall of names of everyone who died or is still missing, and it took a long time for the wall to be built because it's a war that people were ashamed of, but people still died, so it's nice to honor those. And my dad's cousin is on here somewhere, so my last name is somewhere on the wall. It's just impossible to find. There's so many names, it's overwhelming. We're at the Lincoln Memorial. It's one of my favorite places in the city. This ramp is temporary, don't worry. Lincoln was the 16th president during the 1860s, during the Civil War, and he fought to keep the Union together. He is credited for freeing the American slaves with the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, where he said that all slaves shall now and forever be free. There's a great big statue of him inside that's really powerful to look at. And if you turn around, that's the reflecting pool. You might know this from Forrest Gump. This is, I think, my favorite spot in the city. It's right here looking at it. is just at the center of the city and the center of the National Mall. It's named after the first president of the United States, George Washington. When it was finished in 1884, it was the tallest building in the world. And it's still the tallest column in the world. And there's a law about restricting the heights of buildings in DC, where nothing can be taller than this building or the Capitol. The lower buildings make the city feel really breathable, really nice, like not claustrophobic, unlike New York. And you can go up top, so maybe we'll go up top a different day.
The next morning.
Hello! Alright, welcome to this second day. We're going to do the Library of Congress, see the front of the Supreme Court building, check out the Capitol building, and then hit some more museums, and we'll just see it as we go.
Capitol just behind us. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really big. I've never been this close. C'est parti! So we just got back from the Capitol. We had no idea that we could tour without a reservation, and so that was a nice surprise. The tour is about an hour, including a movie, and I really liked it. It was also nice to sort of be where the action is. What'd you think?
Yeah, it was really cool. The big rotunda was really nice. We saw the whole like Senate and House place. It was really, really nice. Now we're going to do some museum. We'll start by the
Air and Space Museum, which I've been to, I don't know, 20 times, but it's always good.
And we see what else we can do. C'est parti.
No cameras, please. Instrument panel. And here looks like a train car. At least one thing's always the same. Go! Run faster!
double shot.
The next day.
Hello!
Hello, welcome to day 3. It's a bit cold today. We're doing more museums. We're going to do the Natural History Museum and we're going to try and finish up the Museum of American History.
Because we take at least 3 hours per museum.
Yeah.
I will advise you to do them more you can. They are really, really good.
Yeah.
And they are free. So, c'est parti!
C'est parti! Probably the most famous diamond in the world. The diamond in the Titanic movie is based off of this one. We're doing picnic style because there's like no food around the National Mall. So this way, you save a lot of money, you save time, you don't have to like go 5 blocks and eat something and come back. So I highly recommend. It's a good travel hack, a little picnic. You just have to fight the birds every once in a while. That one's pretty. I'm gay. Do in 30 seconds.
Movement of troops across the Vietnam border into Cambodia.
Did I miss my stop? What year is it? Alright, welcome to this last and final day in Washington, D.C. We've really enjoyed our stay, but it's the 4th day. We're planning to do a few last things today. First thing we're doing is the Ford's Theater, which I've never been to. That's where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in 1865. Then we're going to take a look at the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence in the National Gallery, which is just there. And then,
that's where happens the movie National Treasure.
And then we're going to finish our day with going to the top of the Washington Monument to see
like
everything.
Spider-Man.
See everything we did, like in Spider-Man. Let's go! And it's really sunny today.
Still sitting. We don't call that B word. We call it a box.
The box.
Box, yeah.
sky building. It's also undercover as just a regular building. What do you think of Ford's Theater?
Yeah, it was cool. In the museum is more about Civil War.
Historical context.
Yeah, about why he got killed. After you go to the theater, a guy explains you almost everything.
I studied it a lot, but it was cool to be there.
After we went to eat sandwiches like always.
I had to fight squirrels to keep our sandwiches from being eaten.
After we went to see the National Archive. Not much inside, but it's cool to see. Now we're going to the visitor center of the White House. After we do the Washington Monument on the top, like we say. C'est parti.
C'est parti.
Here you may notice a change in the monument from smooth machine-cut stones to rough hand-carved blocks.
You're videoing the salad. It's just Caesar salad. You know when the Caesar salad was invented? You'll never guess. You'll never guess.
See, in New York City.
Tijuana, Mexico.
Oh, really?
By an Italian.
All right, let's see. The reindeer is my favorite to make. Yeah. I mean, it's only really asked for Christmas, yeah.
Make a summer reindeer.
Exactly. And there we go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.